interpretation of Macbeth adheres to the themes, motives, and structure of the original Macbeth, but is instead modernized with contemporary dialogue, settings, and plot. We aim to recreate the timeless story of Macbeth for our modern society, whilst still keeping its significance intact. This enables it to act as a medium through which audiences can better relate to the themes in Macbeth.
Furthermore, instead of the archetypal type tale of kingship, we have set it in the celebrity world, riddled with fans and paparazzi. Macbeth initiates his journey as a struggling young actor with great potential and talent. However, a famous director discovers his undeveloped acting talent and takes him under his wing. Through a mixture of talent, luck, and great portrayal, Macbeth climbs the actor's hierarchy until he reaches the top. However, we feel one of the chief motives in the original Macbeth is with every rise there comes a fall. So we've placed particular emphasis on this. So our film concludes with Macbeth's downfall, once again instigated by betrayal, which is ironically the exact tool utilized to climb the actor's ladder. We demonstrate that regardless how powerful anyone is, their rise cannot continue forever and must end with an eventual fall.
Additionally, having based it on the revered celebrity world, one of our major aims was to create a defining statement regarding the high-profile celebrity life. As only an extreme minority of the population experiences stardom in their lifetime, we wanted to illustrate the rise and fall of a celebrity by taking the responder through a personal journey to experience the thrilling highs and damning lows of being a celebrity.
Now, our set is comprised of two contrasting sets, which depict our notion of that for every rise there comes a fall. The left set here depicts his rise to fame and glamour. We've utilized visual representations and techniques to imply this notion. The raised red carpet here in the middle is the immediate focus, and it extends from the foreground to the background, dominating most of the set. It has deliberately been positioned, raised above the surrounding paparazzi to underline the fame and glamour of Macbeth and his high social status, while the prevalent use of red, which here it is labelled, is a colour traditionally used in celebrations and to represent higher social status. It is implied that Macbeth overshadows his myriad of supporters, paparazzis and fans, who are surrounding the red carpet with cameras and microphones. This ensemble of visual elements give an overall impression that Macbeth is the centre of attention and that he is glamorous, successful and popular.
Finally, a significant element of this side of the set is the placement of the critics in the foreground, and the start of the red carpet and with the limousine on the other end. In our modern interpretation of Macbeth, these three critics stimulated his career with their words of acclaim, and so it is very appropriate to have them at the start of the road, here depicted using the red carpet. So the ultimatum of success, here shown as a flashy limousine at the back, in the background.
On the left of the two sets, the limousine is distinctively flashy, clean and pristine, but as it approaches the right set, the metal rusts, deforms and breaks. The limousine is a visual representation of our theme, for every rise there is a fall, and is used as a transition from one set to the next, from the rise to the fall. The right set was constructed to capture the fall of our Macbeth. It was intentionally designed to directly contrast the rise and glamour set, so that they would complement one another, and ultimately underline the notion that for every rise there comes a fall. The raised red carpet and surrounding have been replaced with a long alleyway with tall walls. This was chosen as the use of a long path and tall walls accentuate how far Macbeth is falling, with the limousine positioned far in the background. The surrounding paparazzi has been replaced with clusters of waste along the alleyway. When contrasted with the original set, the lack of presence and evident disregard in the set reflects on his fall in the social hierarchy, a satire of Macbeth's death.
Colour scheme was a significant element in both of the sets, as they influenced the atmosphere and effect established by the responder. For the first set, there are two key themes present. Bright reds, to capture the associated happiness and joy with his rise to fame, and clean blacks, which portray his elegance and high social status. The second set predominantly revolved around shades of patchy grey and brown, colours traditionally employed to show dirtiness and misfortune.
This drawing depicts Macbeth when he has not yet become a star and is still under the tutelage of his mentor, Duncan. His costume shows his humbleness, as his dress style is laid back and friendly, just as Macbeth was loyal and easygoing before he became crowned king. However, his... However, his t-shirt is orange, which shows his ambition is there, but not as strongly as in the next picture, where he is wearing a red tie. The original play also hints that Macbeth has ambitions even before he meets the witches, and only needs to be prompted to kill the king.
The glasses here show how easily Macbeth's vision can be distorted, as it is by the three critics. The links to the play as Macbeth in the original is easily convinced to kill the king by his wife, the three witches prophesizing so, and also by his own ambition. His plain t-shirt shows that he is untainted by the murder of Duncan, and also is untroubled with the guilt lying over him. It also symbolizes his purity of mind before he meets the witches, and also how he's not plagued by the problems that are involved in keeping his throne. His overall presentation is not very stylish, to show that he's still an ordinary person. The costume is vibrant, rather than flashy, to show the vibrant and loyal nature of Macbeth in the beginning of the play. It is shown that Macbeth is loyal to the king before he kills him, as at first he does not immediately accept being the Thane of Cawdor.
In this drawing, we have depicted Macbeth at the height of his acting career. He has successfully qualified as a Hollywood A-list star. He's dressed in a golden tuxedo, coupled with a black shirt, red tie, and dark Prada sunglasses. We have opted for this selection as it's the stereotyped apparel for the A-list celebrities when they're attending their red carpet functions, which is the setting for this version of Macbeth.
The tuxedo exudes style and status, two prominent elements most celebrities possess. It evokes the fact that he is at the height of his career, and furthermore it demonstrates that he has lots of money, in contrast to his other costumes which demonstrate he is either struggling financially or is merely average.
His sunglasses are dark Pradas. The darkness of the glasses obstruct his view, which is a metaphor for how he is blinded by stardom as fame is getting to his head. This is similar to the original Macbeth, when he is so blinded by his ambition for the kingship that he fails to foresee the inner turmoil and danger he will eventually face. It acts as a motif for his fall, with the black symbolizing his shady behavior, such as the betrayals he committed to get to where he is now. Furthermore, the branding also adds to his stylish outfit, as Prada is recognized as worldwide as a sun style.
Colour imagery was also another vital component for our clothing selection. The gold alludes to victory, which symbolizes him succeeding in his deep desire to top the acting hierarchy. Additionally, the red tie and pocket square is symbolic of the blood on his hands. As aforementioned, he betrayed numerous people to aid to his rise. This, coupled with the black shirt, adds foreboding tones to the costume, opening the audience to the idea of a possible downfall, thus relating it to our chief motive that every rise has a fall. The black shirt also symbolizes the black heart from his betrayals.